Olá pessoas, mais um vídeo aqui no canal, eba! E hoje é de algo diferente, hoje é de Brawl Stars, não gravo Brawl Stars há muito tempo no canal. Pra quem não sabe, né, eu também gravo Brawl Stars, que esse canal não é só de mais sim de Monsters e Phobes. É um canal pra qualquer jogo que eu gosto de jogar, e é isso. E já que vai lançar o Brawler 100, eu vou ver o Brawl Talk, né? Meio que eu demorei muito tempo pra ver o Battletag, já é 5 horas, o negócio lançou 1 hora. Então eu já devo ter recebido spoiler de umas 500 coisas do Battletag, mas tem 14 minutos, né? 14 minutos de Battletag é muita coisa, então não devo ter recebido muito spoiler não.
In this Brawl Talk, you will see Sirius, the 100 brawler.
Sirius,
And Naja thinks
se
his
colocar um L entre o I e o U, vira Sirius.
and dragons and fairy skins.
New game modes, improvements to buffies, and more.
So,
Mais
welcome to
buff.
Brawl Talk.
Olha, o botão de mais doce vai virar um
Hey,
botão
what's up,
de mais
Marshall?
troféu.
Greetings, my dear companion, Daniel. Look at him, so innocent and powerless. He has no idea that I want to take over Brawl Talk and make the whole world watch me.
Oxente.
Sirius is our 100 brawler. So we had to do something
Brawler
special.
100.
Not only is he ultra legendary with a unique playstyle where he can control shadows of other brawlers, he's our first ever villain.
Sirius's backstory is as mysterious as his powers. Rumors say he owned the first
Olha
ever
só,
attraction in
colocaram
Star
o
Park, but he
Sirius
was
logo pra
losing
lutar
attention
contra o
once
Gus.
Brawling started becoming more popular than his shadow tricks. And now, he's back for revenge.
Sirius'
Caraca,
main
ele
attack
taca- ele
fires
dá
two
dois ataques ao mesmo
projectiles at
tempo.
the same time. A Shadow Strike, which fires in a straight line, and a Star Bomb, which can be manually
Ele é um
aimed and
lançador e
deals area
sniper ao
damage.
mesmo
Sirius
tempo.
will collect a Brawler Shadow after a certain number of hits. But what are Brawler Shadows?
Sirius
Caraca.
steals the essence of brawlers, bending their shadows to his will. His super summons up to 3 brawler shadows, which share similar characteristics to their brawler counterpart, like attacks and
Caraca, que legal.
health. A Frank shadow will have more health than a Leon shadow, for example.
Shadows
Só vão
will
jogar
attack
com ele agora.
enemies and by default will follow
Espero
Sirius
que tenha dado
around.
pra
But
entender o que eu
here's
falei,
the
que eu
really
falei
cool
só
part.
vão,
Sirius can
não
actually
só voam.
control the shadow. By
Só que eu falei
aiming his
tudo errado.
super, he can give
Coisa
them
boa.
orders like guarding an area or attacking certain enemies.
Is this the start of a Brawl Stars RTS? Sirius is also launching with his Hypercharge, which summons
Nossa.
stronger versions of his shadows.
And just like Sirius' chaotic nature, we are doing something different for his release event. More information on that closer to his release.
Olha que bonito.
We're heading back to Pyramid Quest with this next brawler. Binks is getting a
Wait.
buddy. Or is it a rival?
Naja is a mythic damage
Naja.
dealer who uses her papercraft snakes to wreak havoc and poison the enemy. Originally hired by Finks to help make the puzzles in Pyramid Quest harder, her good nature led her to help free those trapped by Finks' time warping mischief
Nossa, que
instead.
ataque
With her main
esquisito.
attack, Naja holds a jar containing a deadly snake. While the jar is in flight, the snake
Espera,
can be
você
released in
mira
any direction.
com
This is extremely useful for hitting enemies
entendi
behind
nada.
walls or tricky spots, as
Agora
well as
tem
giving her
cobras ali
extremely
no-
long range. The jar deals damage
no
while the
negócio da
snake
pirâmide.
poisons its target. Snake poison can also stack, dealing increased damage over time.
Naja's super,
Veneno,
Danger
né, que
Noodle,
diria.
unleashes
Cobra
3 of
dando
her
veneno.
paper snakes, which slither a set distance and poison any enemies in an area. Her super can also be
Basicamente,
aimed, which throws the 3
IV2.
snakes in a jar to a
Beleza.
target location. Naja's Brawler's release event is on this date.
We are
Gostei.
getting improvements to buffies and more buffies! First up, we've got the new buffies for the Retropolis
Oh, yeah.
and Rumble Jungle
Retropolis, Rumble
trios.
Jungle.
Crow's Instadot now deals
esses
all
dois
the
queria que
remaining
tivesse
poison
mais.
damage to the poison target
Caraca,
and
ovo.
converts it into a shield. With a buffy,
Ovo do corvo.
it refreshes the poison damage.
Booster with the Buffy charges her home run bar and
uma
life
coisa de
steals when
chiclete da
hitting a
Bibi.
target. Bibi's
Projector now throws a projectile
O
at
do
the
Boa é
target
um
brawler
saco de
that deals
pancada.
damage and heals. Deal less
Acho que eu
damage to
descobri o
enemies further
porquê vem
away.
os 14 minutos do...
cause Bruce to gain more
os
damage
14
for a
minutos do
limited
vídeo.
time. Fall 4 with the Buffy
Tudo
will
explicando
make
o que
Bruce
cada buff
invulnerable
faz.
for a very short time.
Leon's clone
buff
projector
da
now
Newton
deals
Fish
minor damage,
do
and with the
Leon
buffy,
Camaleão.
Leon can reactivate the gadget get to swap positions with his clone. Lollipop Drop can now be thrown, and with a Buffy attack while Leon is invisible. And Invisi-Heal with a Buffy. This new batch of Buffies will come in a new claw machine. Each claw machine will come with the first pull for free. A random Buffy will be available in Mega Quests every month, and there'll be more ways to get coins and power points in our new Rush events. More about this later in the video.
Ok, né?
The new trophy system has no reset.
It's time to flex
Finalmente
your
acabou com
brawler prestige.
And show off your skill with new brawler titles.
Your path to prestige starts now! Or actually, in the next update. There's a lot of new stuff and changes, so hang tight.
So now, from 0 to 1,000 trophies, you will get
Agora vai
brawler
ter
cosmetic items. At 250 trophies,
domínio de
you will
novo.
get a player icon and a spray. At 500,
Enfim.
you will get 3 pins. At 750, you will get a 29 gem skin. And when you reach 1,000 trophies,
Okay.
you will get a gold brawler title. You will notice that some of these rewards are from records. And this means we are removing these cosmetics from records and making them more accessible for more players. So playing a new brawler or your favorite ones should feel more rewarding in general. You are also getting more trophies per win, and win streaks go up to plus 10 trophies. So pushing trophies should be faster.
But hold on. We know that skillful players want to flex their skills and achievements that nobody else can reach. So let's talk
falando como se
prestige.
tivesse
Once you get to
entendendo tudo,
1,000
não tô nem lendo
trophies,
as
you unlock
legendas.
Prestige 1, and it will change the brawler icon to a cool, edgy neon one. Also, your 1,000 trophies are now saved, and you will never be able to lose them, as after Prestige 1, you will start getting Prestige trophies, and they will also count towards Trophy Road. Once you hit 1,000 Prestige trophies, you get to Prestige 2.
In Prestige 2, you get your
Prestige
brawler
2.
rank change and a unique player icon. At this point, you have proven you are really good with this brawler, so this icon will be quite rare to get. And that's a cool achievement and such, but nothing like Prestige 3. For OG players, Prestige 3 would be the equivalent of the rank 35 we had years ago. There's no more win streak bonus, no underdog, and matchmaking would try to be as accurate as possible. So if you get to Prestige 3, you are probably one of the best players with that brawler, and you'll be rewarded with the new brawler title in Neon.
This is going to be a new permanent system in the game,
o
so it
título.
might seem grindy, but remember that trophies do not reset anymore.
After prestiging one brawler, you will also get a new prestige battle
Caraca,
card,
que
and a
bonitinho.
cooler one if you prestige 25 different brawlers, and a shinier one after you prestige 50. You and everyone else will be able to see
Meu Deus,
all the
imagina
brawlers you
cair
have
contra alguém que
prestige
tem
in your brawler profile.
50
As for leaderboards,
prestígios.
it will be measured by your total trophies plus total prestige trophies and your total number of prestiges. The previous prestige system will be retired and moved as a legacy stat in your player profile.
And lastly, we are also changing how matchmaking works. The trophy system will use a hidden MMR. This system is mainly based on your skill and not
Não
on your
aguento mais cair com
trophy.
gente
This
ruim.
means that the further you push, the more skillful your opponents will be. But it doesn't necessarily mean they would have the same number of trophies as you.
This new system will be coming to the game in the next update, which means the current trophy season is going to be shorter, but everyone will get an ultra trophy box as compensation for that. And if you can grind enough season trophies this season, you can get another one.
This is also the last time your trophies will be reset. The trophy season boxes will be removed from the system and now will be given at community events. And of course, there are a lot of changes around
vão
trophies,
ser
so we
removidos
might
do
be
jogo, mas não
tweaking and
totalmente.
improving the system in upcoming updates.
Gamer time!
Rush events are the new way to get more coins, power points, chaos drops, and even bonus trophies. You just have to press and
Rápido
hold this
caos.
massive button on the game mode selection screen, and once it's activated, every match you play will
Caraca,
reward you
duas
more.
vezes de
It
troféu.
only lasts for a
Nossa.
certain amount of time, so be sure to activate only when you have enough time to play.
And only a suggestion,
Quando sair
but
essa
you might want to
atualização,
be
eu vou
playing with
vou
your
fazer um
friends
vídeo
or
jogando de
in a team
colete,
to
só pra
increase your
tentar
chances of winning.
conseguir os 1000 troféus. Quem é das antigas já sabe que
Our
eu...
yearly tradition of
tô
bringing
até
back
agora
the
tentando
Sands of
conseguir
Time
os
skin.
1000
We got
troféus na
Sunstalker
colete.
Lily, Sandwalker Lily, and Night Sands Lily as one of the Brawl Pass skin sets, and Sultan Cordelius,
Muito bonitinho.
Heated
Skip
Sultan
Cordelius.
Cordelius, and Cool Sultan Cordelius as the other skin set option. And a reminder that you can get both skin
Muito
sets
bonitinho.
with the Brawl Pass Plus.
Also in Sands of Time, we have Bodyguard BB that swapped
pra
her
BB
back for
depois
a
de
massive
500
blade.
anos.
From a sentient video game to a cursed jar, we have
Nossa, que
Canopic
skin
Jar,
bonita do
8-bit.
8-bit.
Dynasty Doug, the chillest ruler in the dynasty. And lastly, Magic Lamp Larry and Laurie, where Laurie becomes an
Larry
evil
e outro
genie
dos
and Larry
não
gets
sei
weird
falar,
when you
outro
rub
dos meus
it.
brawlers favoritos.
Now, for the
Não me
RPG
julguem
fans
por eu
out there,
gostar
we
do-
have the
do
Dragons and
LL.
Fairies team.
Meu
Fairy
Deus,
Pony
aquele
and the
Frank.
other two chroma variations are one of the Brawl Pass skin sets if you want something more cute. If you want something edgier, then Dragon Griff and his other chromas might be more your
Griff
style.
Dragão.
On the fairy
Essa-
side,
essa
we
skin
still
é
have
bonitinha.
Fairy Mina, which gives her some nice
Mina fada.
celestial vibes. And Fairy Frank, which looks like the most majestic creature that has ever stepped on Star Park.
As for the dragon side,
Incrível.
Dragon Macy has her arm in the shape of a dragon and connected to her heart,
Caraca.
and Dragon Grom has
Finalmente
all
skin
the
pra
elements
Macy, né?
for an edge skin. Dragon
Skin pro
wings,
Grom
edgy
também.
purple mask, and a metal armor.
On the topic of
Só
dragons,
Brawler que não ganha
Crow
skin
is
ganha
getting
skin
the
agora.
next Pro Pass skin. It starts like a friendly dragon version of Crow, but then it goes all the way up to an ultimate boss dragon form. It also has two
Skin
chroma
perfeita.
variations,
Nossa.
Dragon Forge Crow and
Mais uma
Ghost
skin pra
Dragon Crow.
concorrer com a
Just
melhor
stop it,
skin
man.
do
Just stop.
And random skin time with Royal
Deus,
Trunk,
a Melody
which is
cabeçuda.
inspired by the Clash Royale lock. Vert Glow,
O Trunk
which is a
virou o
inverted
pior
version of
bicho.
Clover.
Meu
Inflatable
Deus.
Melody, which is for April Fools, your thirsty Melodians. And Bruce, Nita?
We have new game modes,
Só coisa
modifiers,
bizarra
and
aqui.
more. Starting with Loaded Showdown. Showdown boxes are now replaced with mystery boxes, and they will contain different kinds of power-ups, including
New special items that can be thrown or equipped, like bowling balls, bombs, and a bumper car. It's the first car in Brawl Stars!
We will also have new boss fights with different mechanics and special dungeon maps. We have two new game modifiers based on brawler powers. We have the Finks effects in some matches that will stop projectiles for a short time, and moving sandstorms, just like Sandy.
Treasure Hunt is getting some
Não entendi
improvements
nada.
and coming back to the game, and Samurai Smash is getting a new wrapping
Ué, a
around
gente vai
series.
enfrentar
Now
os
you have
Sims.
to defeat Brawler Shadows in a team versus team match. Whoever defeats more shadows wins.
Also, this is coming.
Different VFX for shields. White shield when you respawn, yellow shield for damage reduction, and purple shield for when you get extra temporary health.
Pierce got a hypercharge.
Não
He
entendi
fires
nada
two
também.
waves of projectiles, with the second wave dealing 50% less damage. They also pierce brawlers.
Okay,
And you need a
yeah.
friend because
Legal.
Glover also has a hypercharge. Now he causes fear regardless of the direction he's
Caraca,
facing,
esse daí
and
é
it
legal.
affects everyone around him. Fear targets also take more damage from
Gostei
all
desse.
sources. Hey everyone, this is going to be my last Brawl Talk.
O quê? Não é possível. O carro sempre sabe na cordinha.
We were Brawl Brothers.
Forget about it, car.
O Drew vai sair, não.
I really want.
You're fired!
To Jurassic, to Star Park.
What the hell, guys?
If you're not in a club, join a club.
Move, you idiot!
We will always be family, even though we have our separate roads to follow. Get it? Because we're driving cars on a road. That's called a metaphor. It helps the audience understand the story in an artsy way.
I'm not leaving the Brawl Stars team, but I'm moving to a new role. I've been writing stuff for Brawl for a while now, and I'm making it my full-time job. Remember, you can never leave Star Park.
Now claim this freebie.
Ah,
Move!
tá bom. Pra mim, basicamente, o melhor Brawl Talk que teve. Teve bastante coisa. Não entendi metade, porque eu sou desprovido de inteligência, mas é
Increase
isso.
damage over time.
Not just
Deixa eu ver aqui. Mais alguma coisa.
something
Sirius.
different for his release event. More information on that, closer.
E o vídeo escureceu por algum motivo. É como eu odeio o YouTube, né? Coisa boa. Eu não sei mais o que falar.
Faster.
Bull's T-Bone
Eu não sei mais o que falar, mas
skill and no.
ok, né? Falar sobre o Brawl... não sei falar. Falar sobre o Brawl Talk. Eu gostei do Brawl Talk. Tem... O Sirius tem uma mecânica incrível que ele copia som... Ele... Meu Deus, eu não sei falar direito. Que ele faz literalmente 6 contra 3. Ele... E ele dá um ataque de lançador e de um sniper ao mesmo tempo. Isso é incrível. E as skins também estão incríveis. Principalmente aquela do Corvo e a do Frank. E é isso. Eu não sei mais o que falar. É isso. Dá like, se inscreve, dá like no Brawl Talk também. E é isso. Não, não sei falar. É isso, tchau, pessoas.